What's good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony, aka Descendant of Chaos and Controversy, and today's video is going to take an unexpected turn. Okay, now many know when they come across past videos that I talk mostly against ex-officer Brandon Tatum and the rhetoric that he advocates for. That, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many others, causes more divide than it does unification. Okay. And I speak of how he always seems to speak ill will of the black community. You know, highlighting, if not more of the negative, than bringing balance and talking about the positive. You know, and basically clumping every black individual in the negative spotlight. You know, he advocates for the generalizing of. Now, with that being said, he also advocates for officers despite what they do. It always seems to appear coming from him that they're always in the right. You will very rarely hear him speak in depth of where officers are wrong. Like you talk about the Daniel Schaefer's, the Ryan Whitakers, the Hunter Britton. You don't really hear him talk about anything like that, but if it has something to do with black people and police confrontations, he's all on it. Talking about where black people's place is and how they need to comply when they interact with law enforcement. Now, with that being said, and out the way, there's a viral video that has been circulating the internet, okay? And it appears that an officer is planting something in the backseat of this vehicle that they have pulled over for a traffic stop, a speeding violation, okay? And the conclusion was drawn that, okay, this is a dirty cop, he's doing this, that, and everything else, you know? Because we've seen this before. We've seen it. I've even posted a TikTok video where it shows clear as day a cop, you know, reaching out his pocket with some drugs, and they're saying that the person that they pulled over, it belonged to him. Clear cut case of planting. You can't dispute it. You can't make an excuse for it. It's plain as day. Okay? But this wasn't the case. Can I say the way the cop went about it was handled poorly? But even with that, okay, you're gonna have to excuse the background noise because they're repairing the roads here. But with that being said, Officer Brandon Tatum, ex-officer Brandon Tatum, all pride put aside, had a valid point. We rushed to judgment. We rushed to our own conclusions, saying that this was a bad cop. We rushed to the conclusions, speculating and assuming that he was planting stuff. Did he improperly discard what he found on the driver? Yeah. But nonetheless, that baggie that contained no drugs in it, he did, from reviewing the body cam, pull out of the pocket of that individual, and he just tossed it in the back seat. And it just so happened that the passenger, who remained in the vehicle, had it on his camera phone, and that's where this whole mess got blown out of proportion. Okay. And again, pride put aside, feelings put aside, my points of views put aside on ex-officer Brandon Tatum, I would have to say he was validated in his take on this. He was validated in the points that he made. He wasn't wrong. And, you know, sometimes, you know, despite our differences, our disagreements and stuff like that, right is right, wrong is wrong. like I said, in my videos, I speak of balancing the scales. One way to do that is, hey, sometimes you have to take a step back. And even as much as you hate to agree with somebody that you don't approve of, for the most part, if they are in the right and where they're coming from, you have to give credit where credit is due. You have to. You have to. Because I myself, I would say right off the back, and this is gonna be my my retraction statement to the comment that I put under his video. I was wrong for jumping on that bandwagon and saying, oh, here go ex-officer Brandon Tatum again. Oh yeah, here you go with that bullshit. But even I can admit where I'm wrong. But there is going to be a link for ex-officer Brandon Tatum's whatchamacallit video on his take on this particular situation, and then you're going to have another video that shows that the officer was cleared of any wrongdoing. I know we hate hearing that, but in this case it was justified. It was justified. Now, again, people can argue, hey, he could have went about a more proper way of disposing, this baggie that he found on the suspect in a different manner, but really, it's irrelevant at this point. No harm, no foul. So I know this is going to be one of my shortest videos that I've made, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all know what time it is. Until next time, please like, share, and subscribe. And with all that being said and done, you know what I'm gonna hit you with. Peace.